know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the Inner Harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Report!
Jackson looking to throw right away.
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say he'll spot it right at midfield at the
13.
From midfield now, here's Jackson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run to Mitchell.
And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Jackson.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
One of the things we always talk about heading into a game, who's going to set the tone early and very early on here? We're seeing the defense is showing they're going to continue to break pressure.
They smelled that early 3-and-out, brought the pressure, and the hit forced the incompletion. That's pulled in at the 32. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Report. No, we changed it.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're probably lucky to only be down 7-0 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Once again, it's Mitchell. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 1. They run over center with Mitchell. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A give here to Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, Mitchell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
DC ready? All right, thank you.
They run. It's Mitchell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Mitchell.
Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the charm. Mitchell again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Second down, Pollard again. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, kill.
Prescott now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. He'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
And quickly they get to the line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Prescott.
At the 21.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. The Ravens moving quickly. Here's the clock runs. Throwing is Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they earned the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. Prescott. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Prescott's pass intercepted.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
That's another Baltimore.
Now it's Mitchell.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Hey, report.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Yo. Hey, Ozzy.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Go.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, report.
Now it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Pollard again.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Prescott off play action. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would like to give their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. For the last one, man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
He'll be close to another first down. In fact, he has a first down on a gain of 10. On the ground is Mitchell. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Damone Clark. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And they're going to speed things up here. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
That is caught. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3. Pollard, they'll take it up the gut.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Prescott.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Off the play fake, Prescott.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run with Pollard.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now Jackson. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing here, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down throw for Prescott.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's Jackson to throw.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield.
Oh, what a juke into space. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. One last shot for Jackson.
That'll be taken in by Flowers.
And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close.